Our reflection for today is the Passion of Christ. The Passion of Christ is the climax of the Gospel of Mark. The death of Jesus is a climax of his life for others, the sublime act of his loving servanthood for all humanity, which was his mission and commitment to his Father. Jesus in Mark's Gospel is not just a victim who has to undergo death, but one who willingly takes up his cross. In doing so, Jesus laid down an example to all his followers that if they truly want to follow him, they too must carry their crosses. There is just no other way. Let us not forget that prior to the Passover meal, Jesus made a triumphant entry into Jerusalem, where the people, waving palm branches, shouted jubilantly, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the kingdom of our father David that is coming." Confirm Mark 11, verse 10. Shortly after, there was betrayal, arrest, torture, denial by one of his closest disciples, followed by crucifixion and death on the cross. In all of this, Jesus remained resolute and focused on his redemptive mission. Even though he was God, Jesus humbled himself and became obedient even unto death. Philippians 2, 6-11. He did not use his godly authority to stop his torturers or his tormentors. Instead, in his own words, according to the psalmist, "For my part, I made no resistance, neither did I turn away." Isaiah 50:4-7. As followers of Christ, we too are invited to examine the depth of our commitment to the gospel values. In times of trials or difficulties, do we face them with faith, courage, and humility, or do we flee in weakness or react with power and ego? Jesus, who once had a multitude of crowd following him, listening to him, and even dining and wining with him, was suddenly left alone in his passion. The fall of the apostles serves as a reminder to us that discipleship is costly. Various pressures may cause our faith in Jesus to weaken. Trials, rejection, betrayal, false accusations, sickness, disappointment, loss of significant ones, business failure, criticism, even hunger, joblessness, barrenness, or what have you. In all of this, we may be tempted to evade, dilute, deny, or even reject the gospel values. As the Holy Week begins today, let us once more reflect on the words of St. Paul to the Romans, chapter 8, 35-39. Who can separate us from the love of Christ? Let us then hold Jesus' hands and walk with him resolutely in his passion, so that we can together rise with him gloriously at Easter. May God bless our Lenten observances with more faith, more hope, more charity. Amen.